Hello YouTube, Triumph Guy here today, and I'm going to be replacing a radiator on this W212 Mercedes-Benz E-Class. So let's get to it. So the good thing about having the new radiator to hand is I can show you where the drain plug is, which is just there, and I'll just show you. It's literally down there and on the bottom, but that is what it looks like in a nice well-lit area. You're just going to get a pair of pliers on there and just turn it. Point to note, if you have got an automatic Mercedes, you will need these two bits on here, which are for your transmission or oil cooler. So make sure that you check this before you start the job if you've got an automatic. Remove the coolant reservoir cap. Make sure the engine's cold when you do this. Remove the air intake. I just got a pick and run it around the back of it, and it should just pull out. It's also a little plastic screw, and then you just pull the other side of it out. Remove the under tray. So 8mm bolts. You have 11 long sort of 8mm screws and one shorter one, if it'll focus in. One shorter one which goes in the middle bit there. Next, remove this plastic trim on top here. It's just a series of sort of 10mm bolts, and then it should just all come away. My dad was doing this whilst I was underneath draining the coolant itself. Point to note, you'll also have to move the bonnet release cable out of the way as well. So this bit just pulls down. If you look there, we're just going to drain the coolant from that little plug there. This one. Using some picks, you're just going to squeeze in on the tabs. There's one on this side just there, and there's one on the other side as well. I do have an affiliate link in the comments for these. They're pretty inexpensive, but definitely worth it for this job. Get the connector from the top. You just squeeze them in and pull down. Now I've got to remove this thing, which is just held in by some two Torx bits by the looks, and then we'll place that to one side. So we managed to just pull this bit off, so you can literally just pull this up straight. However, it's now getting caught on this, so we need to remove that, these two Torx bits here. But yeah, this literally pulls straight up and out. Plastic trim off the fans themselves, again using the pick set. There you go, 2 sets. This here, there's a pipe in there, you just need to push that out and then that should come out. We'll remove that one. We're just going to remove the rest of the coolant hoses. So you just pull up on these little tabs. Once they're locked off, they should just pull out. He says. We've now disconnected this hose, that hose, this hose. Now I need to separate this from the aircon condenser unit. Now luckily it's fairly simple. Inside there you've got two little clips. Push them together, letting the pins moving, and this should then push out towards the front of the engine, in theory. So using this tool, go in there and just lift that up. You also need to lift it out of this bit, so up. Once it's cleared that, there should be a bit of tension on this, and then we'll push it towards the front of the engine. So that bit, I've already done it, comes up and out, and then we can push it that way, and just repeat the process on the other side. It's now time to remove the radiator itself, and this was a bit of a pickle. This actually was 6 minutes of footage, so I've managed to condense down. So what you're going to do is pull it up, and on the side where my dad is there, it will get caught on the aircon hoses. So bring it up, and then you want to bring my side up at a slight angle, and then it should just come out. Like I said, it is a bit of a pickle. Right, so I did remove the intercooler hoses, just using them, and they come out just from there. It's a bit of a nightmare. But we are going to need to clip this into the new radiator once it's in situ. Also, 2 rubber bungs, put them on the new radiator as well. So they are good to go. Leave these little caps on for the time being. And then, yeah, like I said, if you've got the automatic transmission version, you will have to pull these little metal clips out. This one's automatic, but it doesn't seem to have the oil cooler built in. So yeah, this one's obviously for slightly newer Mercs. To get this in, it is a nightmare because it's going to get caught on these aircon hoses here, okay? 1, 2, 3. So as you saw in the time lapse, we put it in at a slight angle like that. Clear the bottom of the radiator. That's really important. You clear these through with that. Then once that's in with the electrical connector, you're going to lift this side up. So it's really pushing along up there. Get someone to hold on this, holding it up. Once you push on this side, move that small little black pipe out the way, and then it should just go in. Push it down into the rubber bungs first, and it should be all wobbly like that. Then all we're going to do is connect this onto there, and likewise on there. The intercooler in, okay, it's just these clips here that just push onto the bottom of the radiator. So sweet, now we'll connect all them up. I'll just show you what I meant about the intercooler. It was a bit of a nightmare. So yeah, that clip needs to go in there, and then obviously reattach the hose. All the coolant hoses, and once they're on, you can actually refill it with coolant. Like I said, if you've got the oil cooler, that's absolutely fine. Just push in. Same with these. Push that one in, and the bottom one as well. Dad's filling it up with coolant. I'm just going to slide the fan deck back in. Just put that little electrical connector back on, and that bit. Push the fan electrical connector back in on the bottom, and then all you're going to do, I need that, is put these red bungs on this bit. That's just going to go onto there. Refit all the trim in reverse order. 2 people, one of you might as well go underneath and fit the under tray as well. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you check the comments, there will be a playlist associated to all things W212 Mercedes. And this is my dad's car, so I will be doing a lot of work on it in the future. So yeah, please make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.